The coldest, most desolate continent on Earth, Antarctica, is a place of paradoxes. It is a land of untouched beauty and unforgiving hostility. The ice sheets, stretching endlessly under the ghostly glow of the southern aurora, conceal secrets that predate humanity itself. Scientists have drilled through 2 miles of ancient ice to reach water that has not seen sunlight in over 20 million years. What they found should have rewritten history. Instead, communications went dark, and when the world heard from the research team again, 2 scientists were dead. The official cause? Hypothermia. The whispers from the survivors, however, tell a very different story. There is something in Antarctica that defies our understanding of biology, evolution, and reality itself. Something that has been sealed away for millennia, deliberately buried under ice and time. This place is governed by strict international laws, making it nearly impossible for outsiders to explore freely. Officially, these regulations exist to protect the delicate ecosystem, but those who have been there know better. The real purpose is to keep something contained. Monsters, and we created them. Unlike any other continent, no single country owns Antarctica. Yet despite this, access is tightly controlled. The Antarctic Treaty, signed in 1959, prevents any military activity, mineral extraction, or territorial claims. It establishes that the continent is dedicated solely to peaceful scientific research. But some argue that the treaty serves a different purpose, to keep curious eyes away from what lies beneath the ice. A select few are allowed entry, but they must stick to designated areas. Every visitor must be accompanied by a government-approved escort. Independent exploration is forbidden. Satellite images of certain Antarctic regions are censored or blurred on Google Earth. Stories persist of secret underground facilities, forbidden zones, and strange structures that predate human civilization. The scientific community dismisses these claims as conspiracy theories. But then there are the stories. Whispers from former military personnel, researchers who saw too much, and explorers who never returned. One of the most perplexing mysteries of Antarctica is Lake Vostok, a massive freshwater lake buried beneath more than 2 miles of ice. Scientists have long been fascinated by it, believing it to be one of the last untouched ecosystems on Earth. The conditions in the lake are unlike anything else on the planet, completely cut off from sunlight and the atmosphere for 20 million years, yet possibly still supporting life. The Russian team that drilled into Lake Vostok in 2012 faced many challenges: extreme cold, dangerous pressure buildup, and the risk of contamination. But after years of effort, they finally broke through. Then suddenly all communication was lost. For 5 days, there was nothing. No radio signals, no distress calls, just silence. When the world finally heard from them again, 2 scientists were dead. The official explanation was hypothermia, but those who were there told a different story, one that was quickly suppressed. According to leaked reports, the researchers had encountered something beneath the ice, something alive, something that should not have existed. They called it Organism 46b, a massive, shape-shifting cephalopod, over 30 feet long, with the intelligence of a human and the predatory instincts of an apex hunter. It could release a neurotoxin that paralyzed its prey instantly. It could mimic the form of its victims. The researchers had captured it briefly, but it escaped. The 2 dead scientists were found in pieces. The Russian government quickly shut down the site, sealing it away under ice once more. The official reports mention only the discovery of unusual microbial life in the lake, but those who have seen the classified documents say otherwise. Was Organism 46b a natural predator, a relic of prehistoric Earth? Or was it something far worse, an engineered life form, an experiment that went terribly wrong? Beyond Lake Vostok, there are whispered legends of even more terrifying creatures roaming the icy wastelands. Among the most chilling are the striders, enormous, spindly-limbed entities that move with unnatural speed and precision. These creatures are said to be remnants of an ancient ecosystem, apex predators frozen in time, reawakened by human curiosity and scientific ambition. The first known encounter with a strider reportedly occurred in the 1990s at an undisclosed Antarctic research station. A group of military personnel stationed there began disappearing under mysterious circumstances. When the remaining soldiers finally uncovered the source of the attacks, it defied all logic. A towering entity, nearly 40 feet tall, its limbs unnaturally long and thin. It moved in enormous predatory leaps, covering distances of over 60 feet in a single bound. Its skin was an unearthly white, almost translucent against the ice. It had no visible eyes, yet it never missed its target. The survivors described its attacks as surgical, not wild or chaotic, but calculated. The military classified the incident. The station was shut down. The few surviving witnesses were reassigned or discharged. But years later, leaked documents revealed something horrifying. The striders were not natural creatures. They were experiments. Gene-spliced organisms designed for an unknown purpose, controlled hunting machines perhaps, or bioweapons left over from a forgotten war. If they were created in a lab, the question remains, who made them? And worse, are they still making more? Antarctica's mysteries do not end with the creatures on land. The oceans surrounding the frozen continent are some of the least explored waters on Earth. Strange anomalies have been reported for decades, unexplained sonar readings, massive shadows beneath the ice, and encounters with something that sailors describe as neither fish nor human. The Ninan, a cryptid first documented by Japanese whalers in the 20th century, is said to be a colossal humanoid creature with smooth, pale skin, elongated limbs, and eyes that shine black in the dark waters. The legend claims that these beings are not hostile, but they are watching, studying, waiting. What are they? Ancient sea creatures that evolved alongside humanity, hidden in the depths, genetic experiments, or something more otherworldly? For centuries, Antarctica has been a place of speculation, a white void at the bottom of the world. But beneath its thick layers of ice, there are structures that defy conventional history. Some say they are remnants of an ancient civilization. Others believe they are military bunkers, hiding world-altering technology. And then there are those who whisper about something even more unsettling, evidence that we are not alone in the universe. The deeper you go, the more the official explanations unravel. Antarctica is over 5.5 million square miles, larger than Europe and nearly twice the size of Australia. Yet, the overwhelming majority of it is inaccessible to civilians. Despite being governed by the Antarctic Treaty of 1959, which prohibits military activity, mining and territorial claims, the continent is one of the most restricted places on Earth. Tourists are only allowed to visit a handful of areas and always under strict supervision. Scientists need special permits, and even they are barred from certain locations. Some of the most notable no-go zones include Lake Vostok, the subglacial lake that remained untouched for 20 million years, where Russian scientists allegedly encountered a terrifying new species. Wilkes Land Anomaly, a massive gravitational anomaly beneath the ice, first detected in 2006, believed to be the remnants of a colossal impact structure or an ancient underground city. East Antarctic Plateau, an area where satellites have recorded massive heat signatures beneath the ice, suggesting hidden geothermal activity, or something else. If Antarctica is just an icy wasteland, why are there so many forbidden areas? what is really being hidden beneath the ice. In 2012, a team of geophysicists using ground-penetrating radar discovered vast, artificial-looking structures buried beneath Antarctica's ice sheets. The structures were enormous, some stretching for miles, arranged in formations that did not appear to be natural. The most well-known discovery was the Gamburtsev Mountains, an entire mountain range hidden beneath the ice, comparable in size to the Alps. But what puzzled researchers the most was that some of the formations looked almost too perfectly geometric, as if they were not formed by nature, but by something else. A leaked 2018 report from a private contractor working in Antarctica hinted at something even more astonishing. An enormous underground cavern, hundreds of miles wide, with what appeared to be complex structures inside. These structures, the report claimed, were neither geological formations nor human-made. If no civilization has ever lived in Antarctica, then who built them? During World War II, Nazi Germany launched Operation Neuschwabenland, an expedition to Antarctica that some believe led to the construction of a secret underground base. Officially, the mission was meant to explore whaling opportunities, but classified documents recovered after the war suggest a far darker purpose. Rumors persist that the Nazis discovered something ancient beneath the ice, something so powerful that they sought to harness it for their own purposes. Some accounts claim that they encountered advanced technology, possibly of extraterrestrial origin. Others suggest that they were attempting genetic experiments, trying to awaken creatures frozen for millions of years. One of the most bizarre yet persistent theories is that Nazi scientists made contact with an unknown intelligence beneath the ice, and that remnants of their research still exist today, guarded by secretive global forces. Could this explain why, just 2 years after World War II ended, the US military launched Operation High Jump, one of the largest military expeditions in Antarctic history? In 1947, Rear Admiral Richard E. Byrd led Operation High Jump, a massive Antarctic military operation involving 4,700 men, 13 ships, and numerous aircraft. The mission's official purpose was to test military capabilities in extreme cold, but many believe there was another reason, one that was never disclosed to the public. The operation was scheduled to last 6 months. Instead, it ended abruptly after just 8 weeks. The official explanation: unfavorable weather conditions. But the real story is far stranger. In an interview with a Chilean newspaper, Admiral Byrd gave a cryptic warning. The United States should adopt measures to protect itself against enemy aircraft that can fly from pole to pole at incredible speeds. This statement set off decades of speculation. What did Byrd's forces really encounter in Antarctica? Was it remnants of a Nazi base, an unknown ancient civilization, or something even more extraordinary, an extraterrestrial presence? For decades, satellite images and eyewitness accounts have reported unidentified flying objects over Antarctica. The continent's remote, uninhabited landscape makes it an ideal location for secret operations, military or otherwise. One of the most famous incidents occurred in 1995, when an Argentine research team claimed to have seen a glowing, disc-shaped object emerge from an underground ice cave before disappearing into the sky at impossible speed. In 2018, a bizarre, mysterious hole appeared in Antarctica's ice, over 30,000 square miles wide. Scientists dismissed it as a polynya, a naturally occurring hole in sea ice. But UFO researchers suggested something else, a portal, an entryway to something hidden beneath. One leaked United States Navy document from 2013, later declassified, mentioned the presence of unidentified submersible objects, objects that seem to emerge from deep beneath Antarctica's waters and take flight. Could these phenomena be linked to the strange, heat-emitting structures buried under the ice? Could Antarctica be home to something not of this world? We are told that Antarctica is protected by international law to preserve its fragile environment. But is it the environment that needs protection, or the secrets beneath the ice? Why are so many areas of Antarctica censored on satellite maps? Why do governments invest billions in Antarctic research yet share so little of their findings? Why do reports of unknown creatures, ancient ruins, and strange flying objects persist, despite official denials? Something buried beneath Antarctica has been hidden from the world for centuries. Whether it is an ancient civilization, the remnants of secret experiments, or something far more incomprehensible, one truth remains: we are not meant to find it. And if we ever do, we may wish we hadn't. Antarctica's mysteries stretch beyond the realm of science and conspiracy. Some believe the continent is the key to understanding humanity's forgotten past, a past deliberately erased or hidden. Legends of lost civilizations, sunken kingdoms, and forbidden knowledge are woven into human history. From Atlantis to Hyperborea, from ancient Sumerian myths to Mayan prophecies, many cultures speak of an advanced world that fell into ruin long before our recorded history began. What if these stories were not myths, but fragments of a truth we were never meant to remember? What if Antarctica is the final piece of that puzzle? The idea of an ancient civilization buried under Antarctica's ice is not as far-fetched as it seems. In 2016, satellite images revealed what appeared to be a massive structure buried beneath the ice, a pyramid-like formation eerily similar to those found in Egypt and Mesoamerica. Ground-penetrating radar studies have detected vast subterranean cavities, some stretching for miles, containing unusual geometric formations that do not match natural geological patterns. Ancient maps, such as the 1513 Piri Race map, depict Antarctica as an ice-free landmass with rivers and mountains, long before the continent was officially discovered in 1820. Could an advanced civilization have existed there before the Ice Age? If so, who were they? And more importantly, what happened to them? One of the most enduring legends of a lost civilization is Atlantis. First described by the Greek philosopher Plato around 360 BCE, he wrote that Atlantis was an advanced maritime empire that disappeared beneath the sea in a cataclysm over 11,000 years ago. But what if Atlantis did not sink? What if it was buried under ice? Some researchers believe that Plato's description matches Antarctica more than any other location on Earth. Atlantis was said to be a vast land beyond the Pillars of Hercules, now known as the Strait of Gibraltar. Some interpretations suggest this means a land at the bottom of the world. It was a highly advanced civilization with sophisticated knowledge of engineering, astronomy, and navigation, similar to the megalithic structures found worldwide. The destruction of Atlantis was caused by a great flood and sudden climate change, which matches what we know about the end of the last ice age, around 12,000 years ago, when Antarctica became frozen. Could Atlantis have been an Antarctic civilization wiped out by an ancient cataclysm? Even more chillingly, could something else have destroyed them? Multiple reports from explorers, scientists, and even military personnel suggest the existence of ancient structures beneath the ice. Some believe these are the remains of an advanced pre-Ice Age civilization. The most famous alleged discovery occurred in 2002, when a group of researchers went missing after reporting strange ruins beneath the ice. A leaked US Navy intelligence document later confirmed the discovery of megalithic structures buried deep below the surface. Another strange event happened in 2018, when a team of archaeologists was airlifted out of Antarctica under extreme secrecy after reportedly uncovering a vast underground city. What was found beneath the ice that required an emergency evacuation? Were these ancient structures built by human hands or something else? In 2013, satellite images captured a perfectly symmetrical, pyramid-shaped structure buried in the Antarctic ice. It was over 4,000 feet tall, rivaling the Great Pyramid of Giza. Geologists claimed it was just a natural mountain, yet no other mountains in Antarctica share its precise geometric shape. Some theorists believe this black pyramid is not a natural formation, but an alien megastructure, possibly built as an ancient power generator, a communication beacon, or even a gateway to another dimension. If this was just a mountain, why was the area suddenly declared off-limits after the images went viral? Why did classified military operations begin in the surrounding regions soon after? Could this structure be connected to something buried even deeper beneath the ice? According to some researchers, Antarctica's ancient ruins are more than just buildings, they are technology. Some believe there is evidence that suggests an ancient machine, a stargate or portal, is buried beneath the ice, hidden within the structures of a lost civilization. This theory is supported by reports from scientists working in Antarctica, who claim to have experienced strange energy fluctuations, time distortions, and electromagnetic anomalies in certain regions. One particularly strange case occurred in 2001, when a team of American researchers allegedly discovered a mysterious energy vortex near the South Pole. The lead scientist, Dr. Brian O'Leary, described it as a swirling mass of unknown energy, and some believe it was a portal of some kind. Before more research could be conducted, the project was suddenly shut down. All data was classified. The question remains, did an ancient civilization leave behind something that defies modern understanding? Throughout history, there have been whispers of beings who guard the hidden knowledge of the ancient world. Some cultures call them the Old Ones, the Sky People, or the Whispering Ones. What if Antarctica is their final sanctuary? Some claim that strange humanoid figures have been seen moving across the ice, appearing in satellite images before being mysteriously blurred out. Others report unusual radio signals originating from deep within Antarctica, signals that seem almost intelligent in nature. Some even believe that the US and Russian militaries have encountered unknown entities beneath the ice, and that these beings do not welcome intruders. Could these entities be survivors of an ancient civilization? Antarctica is more than just an icy wasteland. It is a place of forbidden knowledge, lost civilizations, and unsolved mysteries. Are ancient cities hidden beneath the ice? Was Atlantis actually buried, not sunk? Do unknown entities guard Antarctica's secrets? Is there a machine, a stargate, waiting to be reactivated? The truth remains frozen in time, buried under miles of ice. But one thing is certain, Antarctica is not what we've been told. It is a place of great power and even greater danger, and the deeper we dig. For centuries, Antarctica has been a forbidden land, a place where time itself seems to stand still. But to some, it is more than just an icy wasteland. It is a cosmic intersection, a dimensional crossroads, a hidden gateway to other realms. Ancient civilizations, modern secret societies, and shadowy government agencies have all sought the hidden knowledge buried beneath the ice. From whispers of interdimensional portals to rumors of a lost alien civilization, Antarctica's frozen expanse holds secrets that challenge the very fabric of reality. Could it be that Antarctica is not just a place on Earth, but a place between worlds? Many ancient civilizations believed that certain locations on Earth are points of immense energy, places where the veil between dimensions is thinner. These locations align along what is known as the Earth's energy grid, or ley lines. Antarctica is believed to sit at a crucial intersection of these global energy currents. Some researchers claim that the pyramidal structures buried beneath the ice are not tombs or buildings, but ancient energy conductors. Others suggest that the magnetic anomalies detected in Antarctica are evidence of a long, dormant power source, possibly left behind by an advanced civilization. Certain satellite images show massive geometric patterns beneath the ice, formations that eerily resemble ancient star maps found in civilizations across the globe. What if these patterns are not natural formations, but evidence of something far greater? Many cultures speak of hidden gateways, portals to other realms. From the Sumerian texts describing the gates of the gods to the Mayan legends of the stargates, the idea that certain places on Earth can connect us to other dimensions is a recurring theme. Could Antarctica be one of these gateways? Strange reports from military and scientific personnel working in Antarctica suggest something unnatural happening beneath the ice. In 2001, an NSA contractor leaked classified documents mentioning a massive energy vortex detected in Antarctica, a swirling field of unknown energy that could not be explained by any known science. In 2018, a team of archaeologists reportedly found a massive circular structure buried beneath the ice, resembling the ancient descriptions of stargates or cosmic portals. Scientists working near the Antarctic magnetic anomaly have recorded time distortions, electronic malfunctions, and bizarre gravitational fluctuations, effects that some believe indicate the presence of a dimensional rift. If a civilization once thrived in Antarctica before it was buried under ice, could they have had knowledge of interdimensional travel? The Atlantis hypothesis suggests that the lost civilization of Antarctica was not merely a human kingdom, but a hub of cosmic knowledge, a place where beings from other worlds or dimensions visited and exchanged wisdom. Several sources hint at this possibility. Ancient Sanskrit texts speak of cities built by the gods, where knowledge was stored in crystalline libraries, and where travel between worlds was possible. Some remote viewing experiments conducted by classified government projects have allegedly revealed structures in Antarctica that do not appear to be of human origin. Certain esoteric traditions claim that Atlantis did not sink but was removed, vanished from our dimension in a great catastrophe. Many ancient myths speak of beings who arrived on Earth long ago, imparting knowledge to early humans, and then disappearing into hidden sanctuaries, places where they still watch us, waiting for something. In Sumerian mythology, these were the Anunnaki, beings who descended from the stars. In biblical texts, they were the Nephilim, the fallen ones. In indigenous Arctic legends, they are the tall ones, ancient spirits who walked among humans before the ice swallowed them. Could Antarctica be one of the last refuges of these hidden watchers? There are strange reports of figures spotted moving across the Antarctic ice, too large to be human, vanishing when approached. Some claim that deep-sea sonar has detected structures far below Antarctica's ice-covered oceans, too symmetrical to be natural. Antarctica is not just a continent. It is a mystery wrapped in ice, a secret guarded for centuries, a place where reality itself seems to bend. We have explored the hidden civilizations, the forbidden experiments, the possible extraterrestrial presence, and the classified military cover-ups. But the deeper we dig, the more disturbing the truth becomes, because Antarctica may not be just a burial ground of lost knowledge. It may be the last frontier between our world and something far older, far more powerful, and far more dangerous, something waiting to awaken. Antarctica is the most heavily restricted landmass on Earth. Every nation that has any kind of power or influence has a presence there. But why? What is so important about an ice-covered wasteland that every major world government is involved? Some researchers believe Antarctica is not just a place of secrets. It is the control center for something far greater. A black vault, hidden beneath the ice, where the world's most classified projects are conducted. Unknown technologies are tested, far away from prying eyes. Ancient artifacts are studied by secret societies. The true rulers of the world make their decisions, far from public scrutiny. If there is an elite global power that dictates the future of our world, Antarctica is where they operate from. Certain researchers have suggested that there exists a breakaway civilization, a group of elites who have access to technologies far beyond what the public knows. This civilization may have been building underground bases, advanced spacecraft, or even interdimensional travel technology in Antarctica. The world we live in, the wars, the politics, the economies, could all be distractions from what is really happening beneath the ice. If this is true, then Antarctica is not just hiding ancient history, it is hiding the future. One of the most mysterious aspects of Antarctica is the strange energy anomalies recorded by both scientists and military personnel. Electronic devices stop working, compasses go haywire, time distortions have been reported in classified expeditions, strange radio signals pulse from beneath the ice. What if Antarctica is not just a place on Earth, but a fractured point between dimensions? Some researchers believe that Antarctica is located at a weak point in our reality, a place where the laws of physics begin to unravel. This could explain the numerous UFO sightings over Antarctica, the strange disappearances of military aircraft, and the sudden government crackdowns on independent exploration. If Antarctica contains a natural interdimensional rift, it would mean that entities from other realms could be entering our world. Certain ancient civilizations may have used it as a portal. This gateway has been sealed away, until now. If the ice continues to melt and this rift fully opens, what will come through? The whispering beings, Antarctica's non-human inhabitants. Not all who dwell in Antarctica are human. There are whispers, from military defectors, from classified documents, from cryptic satellite images, that something else walks beneath the ice. The tall ones, ancient watchers beneath the ice. Reports exist of extremely tall, thin, humanoid beings seen moving across the ice fields at night. Their eyes glow in the darkness and they leave no footprints. Some claim they are the last remnants of an ancient race, watching over whatever is buried below. Are they guardians? Are they prisoners? Or are they something else entirely, something waiting for the right moment to return? The sleepers. Something lies frozen beneath. Some of the strangest classified reports suggest that Antarctica is not just a land of ice, it is a tomb of something far older than humanity. A tomb that certain world governments are trying to unlock. There are whispers of massive frozen chambers deep beneath the ice containing things too large to be human. Strange, untranslatable hieroglyphics found carved into ancient rock formations. A force buried deep in the ice that is still alive, still dreaming. Some believe that this is why the Antarctic Treaty exists, not to protect the environment, but to protect the world from what is sleeping beneath. Because if it ever wakes up, the world will never be the same again. The ice is breaking, and so is the secret. As the climate shifts and Antarctica's ice continues to thin, we are seeing more strange discoveries, more anomalies, and more unexplained disappearances. There is something beneath the ice that has been hidden for thousands, perhaps millions of years. And now it is coming to the surface. Will we uncover an ancient lost civilization that predates human history? Will we find evidence of extraterrestrial contact? Will we wake something up that should never have been disturbed? We are closer than ever to unlocking Antarctica's greatest mysteries. But before we push too far, we must ask ourselves, are we truly ready for what we are about to find? Because once the ice breaks, there will be no going back. The ice is melting, and the truth is rising. For centuries, Antarctica has remained a place of silence and secrecy. But now the final barrier is breaking. The question is not whether we will uncover the truth. The question is whether we will survive it. Antarctica is not just the coldest place on Earth, it is the most hidden. We have explored its ancient ruins, secret military operations, extraterrestrial connections, and interdimensional anomalies. But there is one final layer of mystery, the forbidden archives, lost knowledge, and secret cults that have protected Antarctica's truth for centuries. Something beyond human history, beyond human understanding, has been buried beneath the ice. And for centuries, certain groups, shadow governments, secret societies, and ancient bloodlines have ensured that this knowledge never reaches the public. Because the truth about Antarctica is not just dangerous, it is world-ending. The Forbidden Archives, Antarctica's lost knowledge. What if Antarctica is the last great library of the ancient world? What if buried beneath the ice, in ruins older than history itself, there is knowledge that could change everything we know about human civilization? Several leaked reports suggest that beneath Antarctica's deepest caves and crevices, there are underground vaults, chambers that contain ancient manuscripts and scrolls, written in languages that predate Sumerian cuneiform, massive crystalline data storage units, possibly left behind by an advanced civilization, carvings of celestial alignments, maps of the stars that do not match our known constellations. Could Antarctica be the original library of lost knowledge, a place where the greatest secrets of humanity were hidden before the last cataclysm? What if the knowledge contained within these archives is so powerful that revealing it would collapse modern civilization? This could explain why all Antarctic discoveries are classified, why scientists and explorers who uncover too much disappear, why world governments do everything in their power to ensure Antarctica remains untouched. Because if the world knew what was buried there, nothing would ever be the same again. Hidden from the public eye, secret societies have long been the guardians of Antarctica's most profound secrets. Their influence stretches across continents and through time, ensuring that what lies beneath the ice remains concealed from the world. These enigmatic groups, with their own motives and agendas, have silently shaped the course of history to protect the truth. The question remains, who are they and what do they know? Throughout history, certain groups have been obsessed with Antarctica. From ancient mystics to modern intelligence agencies, there has always been a silent war over the secrets hidden in the ice. The Nazis were obsessed with Antarctica. During World War II, they launched Operation Neuschwabenland, searching for ancient artifacts and lost knowledge beneath the ice. But what if they found something? Some believe the Nazis discovered a forbidden archive, a vault of ancient power that predated human civilization. This led to the formation of the Cult of the Black Sun, an elite group within the SS that was dedicated to unlocking the lost knowledge of Antarctica. Some researchers believe the Black Sun cult never disbanded. Its influence lives on in secret government projects today. The Antarctic ruins are connected to something far older than humanity. The knowledge they uncovered has been passed down in secret bloodlines, ensuring that only a select few have access to the truth. If this cult still exists, then it means there are people in power today who know exactly what Antarctica is hiding, and they will do anything to keep it secret. What if the Vatican holds secrets about Antarctica that have been hidden for centuries? Imagine the wealth of knowledge locked away in their archives, never to see the light of day. It is well known that the Vatican has its own archives, massive underground libraries filled with ancient texts, lost books, and forbidden knowledge. But what many do not know is that some of these documents specifically reference Antarctica. Whistleblowers from the Vatican claim the Church has records of pre-flood civilizations that existed in Antarctica. There are lost gospels that describe beings who fell from the sky and built cities beneath the ice. Certain relics retrieved from Antarctica have been hidden in the Vatican's secret vaults, items so powerful they could rewrite history. Why would the Vatican, one of the most powerful religious institutions in the world, be interested in Antarctica? Because they know that whatever lies beneath the ice is older than all known religions, and it challenges everything humanity has been told about its origins. The hidden war over Antarctica: who controls the truth? There is a reason why Antarctica is so heavily restricted. It is not just about protecting the environment. It is about protecting power. Some theorists believe that there is an active war happening beneath Antarctica. Not a conventional war, but a war over who gets access to its secrets. The United States, Russia, and China have secret military installations in Antarctica. Private aerospace companies are involved in classified Antarctic research. Whistleblowers claim that underground battles have taken place between unknown forces. If there is an advanced, ancient technology hidden in Antarctica, then whoever controls it could have unlimited power, power that could reshape the entire world. Could this be why satellite images of Antarctica are frequently censored? Whistleblowers who talk about Antarctic discoveries go missing. The world's most powerful nations have Antarctic bases despite claiming there is nothing there. We are not being told the full story. And the closer we get to the truth, the more dangerous it becomes. Antarctica is awakening. The ice has acted as a prison, a barrier between humanity and whatever lies beneath. But the ice is melting. And as it melts, things long buried are beginning to surface. What happens next? Will the world finally uncover the ruins of an ancient pre-human civilization? Will forbidden knowledge be released, changing history forever? Will a power long dormant awaken, something that should never have been disturbed? The world is running out of time. Something is coming. And soon the greatest secret in human history will be revealed. But the real question is, will we survive what's waiting beneath the ice? The ice is breaking, and so is the deception. We have been told Antarctica is just a frozen wasteland. But the truth is far, far stranger. Ancient ruins lie buried beneath the ice. Secret societies have guarded Antarctica's secrets for centuries. Governments are engaged in a hidden war over lost knowledge. Antarctica is not what we have been told it is. And as the ice thaws, the greatest cover-up in history is about to be exposed. Are we ready? Because once the truth is revealed, the world will never be the same again. Do you want me to make such disclosures with more details? I can explore more leaked, classified Antarctic files, first-hand accounts from whistleblowers and defectors, how Antarctica connects to ancient prophecies and cosmic cycles. Let me know in comments what you want next.